Guys, the Halloween event is almost over. It's coming to an end very soon. I mean, the estimated date that Nicholas said in the Murder Mystery Discord was like a couple days ago. So like, this event could end any second now. It could even end at the time this video is uploaded. I don't know. But this update's gotten a lot of mixed opinions. So I want to ask you guys, is the Halloween event really that good? Is it really that bad? So I'm going to be giving my opinion about the Halloween event and like pretty much everything in this Halloween event and say what I think about it, and I also want to say what a lot of you guys have said about it as well, because I've been hearing a lot of opinions from people in the Murder Mystery 2 community. So before I get into it, apparently talking about my subscription analytics, people subscribe more often. So did you know, legit only 6% of my viewers are even subscribed? Like, what the frick? Guys, I'm literally going to get a new stage of depression if you guys don't subscribe right now. But I guess let's get right into this opinion / review sort of video, I guess. So I guess let's get into the part 1 of the Halloween event, and later on we'll talk about part 2. So I guess let's start off with the main event. So the main event's pretty cool. There's like a lot of like pretty cool items in this event. I really like how the pets in this event aren't like square, because I really don't like the square pets that they've been adding in recent events. You know, like the pumpkins from last year, and like also like this Rudolph pet and this Santa. Like they're all like square, and I really didn't like those. So I'm really glad that the pets in this event are not actually square. I do like that a lot. Something I do want to say though is that not all of the mystery box items have a set with the items in the main event. So the candle, the pumpkin, and the bones knife do not actually have guns to go with them in the main event, which kind of sucks. Because I mean, this candle is one of my favorite items in this event, and also the bones are pretty cool, so like, kind of sucks that they don't have guns to go with them when all the other ones do. And also something else that's kind of weird in this is that I'm pretty sure they swapped the portal gun and the ghost gun. I think I can see the portal knife is rare and the ghost knife is uncommon. But in the main event, the portal gun is uncommon, and the ghost gun is rare. Like, that's kind of weird. I don't know if that's just an oversight, but that kind of is kind of weird. I don't really like it that much. But it's a little bit nitpicky. This ghost effect is really cool. I do like this ghost effect, and the ghost radio is also pretty cool. And I do actually like how the pumpkin pets have like something that changes about them like each tier up. Besides the blue pumpkin though, I don't know why that doesn't have like anything that changes from the normal pumpkin. But the green pumpkin has a cape and the red pumpkin has a crown. So like show that it's better than the other ones. But the biggest thing about the Halloween reward tiers is that something that I've heard a couple of you guys actually say about, and when I say a couple I mean like 82. But what that is about entering the 30th tier of the Battle Pass. So see, when you get here, it costs 80,000 candies to actually get this scythe. But the weirdest part is that it doesn't really, like, tell you that you're gonna have to pay this much before you actually enter. Like, it kind of makes sense from, like, a story aspect, but, like, this game's mainly about, like, the gameplay. So, like, not knowing that you're gonna have to pay, like, a significant amount beforehand, it kind of sucks. I mean, they've been doing that with, like, all the other Battle Passes in the past, but, like, I feel like that's something that should change with future Battle Passes, that if it's gonna, like, cost a lot, it should, like, say beforehand, so, like, people don't, like, spend all their Robux and getting all the tiers in hopes that they can get the new Ancient and then see this. Because, I mean, I've never finished a Battle Pass before. This is my very first time actually getting to this part of the Battle Pass. And, you know, I couldn't actually get the scythe because I didn't actually have enough Robux to pay for that. So it kind of sucked I couldn't actually get that. And a lot of you guys were kind of annoyed by it as well. So I don't really like that part of the event. I understand that does cost a lot, but it should like definitely say before you actually enter that it should cost a lot of candies. That's like the main part about the main event, that it doesn't actually say how much it's gonna cost before you actually enter, which is like a huge problem. But the Hallow Scythe itself is super cool looking. I mean, look at that. That's honestly one of the coolest weapons in the game. I mean, you can't really complain because the item is super sick. Now we'll talk about the mystery box. All the items in here are super cool. Again, it kind of sucks that the items don't really have sets, but I'm more talking about the main event. And you know, the godly gun is the Hallow gun. You know, that's pretty cool. I do like the Hallow gun. Unfortunately, even with 50,000 candies, I did not unbox that, which kind of sucks. But apparently there isn't even any chroma in the mystery box, like, which is kind of weird. I know in recent events they haven't actually been adding chromas here. Like, it would have been pretty cool to see a Chroma Hallow gun. But it kind of confused me, because when Chroma like first started, there was the Chroma Gingerblade and Bone Blade for Halloween and Christmas, but then they stopped doing Chromas. It might be because it would be like way too rare, because the chances are so low, but couldn't they just like raise the chances to like get Chromas? Like raise it like 5 times only for the event, so it's not like only like 2 people are gonna get it. I mean, I'd only assume that the Gingerblade and Bone Blade chances were a bit higher, since they're legit the easiest Chromas to trade for, so I don't really know. They could have done something like that, because I would have really liked to see a Chroma Hallow gun. That would have been sick. So the leaderboard, I don't really have much to say about the leaderboard, because I didn't really care about this. I mean, people apparently have been freaking grinding for this. I mean, look at this guy with freaking 700,000 candies. That is so much candy, dude. And assumably these guys are gonna like get something special for reaching the leaderboard. Probably something like a golden Hallow gun or something. That's what I'd assume. I don't actually know yet, so I can't really comment a bunch on the Halloween leaderboard, since, you know, I don't really know. Maybe someday I should grind for this. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm probably not gonna do that, because that sounds like a lot of work. How the heck am I gonna do freaking school videos and other stuff if I'm freaking grinding on the leaderboard? The daily challenge, I also can't really comment about this a whole ton, because like as soon as the event started, like I bought Robux to get every single tier, but I do really like how there's daily challenges like there was in 2019. So like you can add a tier. Like you'd get like 1 tier every day if you did a couple challenges, which I really like that. I really like how there's like a mission to do every day. Like that's pretty cool. There's like something to do in the rounds, you know? I really like that. I do like the daily challenges, really. But unfortunately, I'm a YouTuber, so I had to immediately buy every tier on the first day, so I couldn't really do that a lot. The Vampire Pack, it's pretty cool. I really like the Vampire's Edge. The Vampire's Edge is probably one of the best looking items in this event, in my opinion. I mean, look at this, it's so cool. The Vampire effect is iffy, but like, it's pretty fine. The one thing I do kind of wish is that they could have added a pet here, or a gun, or something. We haven't had guns and item packs in forever. I kind of wish they did that again, because that'd be super cool. But I mean, to be fair, stuff like the Prismatic and Bioblade, you had to pay 17k just for one item. And speaking of which, is the Prismatic like unavailable now? Is it limited edition? I've never noticed that. I think it's unobtainable. I think it's limited edition. I don't think you can get Prismatic anymore. Wait, what? When did that happen? So does that mean when this Halloween event is over, we're gonna get a new item pack? That'd be pretty cool. I guess the only other thing I have to say is that the Vampire's Edge should be a rarer item, because the Vampire's Edge is gonna be pretty freaking common, since it's an item pack, and item packs are pretty easy to get. How are they gonna make an item as cool as this so common? That's pretty much everything of the Halloween Part 1 event. So I guess that's my thoughts about Part 1 as a whole. You know, I guess it's pretty fun. I guess the main thing I really want to say is that it kind of sucks that they've just been reusing the event style for like 2 years now. Because we've had a main event, a mystery box, an item pack for the past like 3 Halloween events. And the candy exchange too, we've also had that. I think the leaderboard came in like 2019 or maybe in 2018, I don't remember. Maybe this leaderboard was also with all these. I do know the daily challenges came in 2019. So this is pretty much just Halloween 2019 with new items, and this is also very similar to Halloween 2018 as well. So I kind of wish they did something more unique with the event. But keep in mind, it's only part 1. Part 2 has a lot of uniqueness to itself, something you've never seen. But in terms of part 1, like, it's fun, but like, you know, would be nice for like there to be something more original to get items, you know? I feel like you guys can agree with me, like, it's gonna be kind of annoying to seeing the same thing in the Halloween events over and over and over. Like, we get it, there's battle passes, there's item packs. Like, they gotta add something fresh. But guess what, guys? They did! And that is Halloween Part 2. We cannot forget about that. So Halloween Part 2, I'm gonna say it, is probably my favorite part of the event. That might be a hot take, I'm not so sure. Because I know a lot of people don't actually like the Part 2 event. And the main criticism I've heard is that it's just a carbon copy of Piggy. So yeah, I can't really complain a whole lot about that since I don't really play Piggy a whole lot. But I will be honest, it does look extremely similar to Piggy, which kinda sucks that it's like exactly the same. That's a murder suicide joint, dang. So yeah, I can kinda see that. Like, you have to like collect keys and try to escape while the murderer like sets traps for you to like step on and then you'll like die, I guess. But I'm sort of gonna say what No Data said on Twitter and say that it's pretty freaking rare for a game to actually have originality to it, to be 100% original. Because you'll see like games, like copy games, like freaking all the time, dude. And this is no different. So like you have to cut them some slack. I mean, everything in this game mode is completely custom made. Like, you cannot lie about that. So they're not like literally stealing from Piggy or anything. Like, no. I'm pretty sure Nicholas has the legal right of making something similar to Piggy, but doesn't have to like have like anything stolen from Piggy. You can't really like steal an idea or anything. I just got murdered twice in a row. What the frick? But yeah, you can't really like steal like ideas and stuff. Like, you can think of an idea and say that like, hey, you own the idea, but like you really don't. Like, people can like freaking steal it all the time. And trust me, as a YouTuber, I have to say that that can't be any more true, cause people will copy your crap all the time, dude. But someone that's like never played Piggy at all, I gotta say that this event is like extremely fun, and it's honestly the best part of the event. The only thing is though, there's not much replayability to this. Like, as soon as the event started, like, there was legit no reason to play the event, cause like you didn't get any rewards, like no candies or anything. But later on, they did add rewards for you to get. But after you get the rewards, it's like done. Like, there's no reason to play after you get all the rewards. I don't know if Nicholas intended on that or not. Like, I don't know if like he wanted you to go back to part 1 after you get all the stuff in the event. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, if you did intend on that, then fine. But this is honestly one of my most favorite parts of the event, so I kinda really wish that there was some replayability. Like, if there was candies around the map, that'd be sick. But of course, if the candies would like have to be like silent, so like the murderer wouldn't be able to find you. So yeah, my biggest problem of the event is the lack of replayability. Because like, of course you can keep playing over and over, but like, you're not gonna be getting any rewards after like the first half an hour. Which I find very sad. Alright, what you gonna do? No. So if MM2 Scary Mode ends up returning in Halloween 2021, I really hope that they improve on it and like add more replayability and maybe like add some more original features to it so people won't complain about it being a Piggy copy. As soon as the event dropped, like the MM2 community was morbid, dude. Like, they were so angry, dude. They were so mad about it being a Piggy copy. I've never seen the MM2 community be so mad before. And that's coming from a game that updates like only a couple times a year. So Nicholas is probably going to want to avoid all the hate. If that is the case, they might not bring back M2 Scary Mode. Or they might like make a new version of Scary Mode and like make a whole completely new and original minigame. That would be sick. I'd be down for that. And the rewards were also pretty good. I do like that there was a key toy. I do really like that. And the skin to it was pretty cool. It's a shame they were all common though. And for getting every single challenge, the Hello Radio is super cool looking, and the Hello Sway is pretty cool as well. Something one of my friends told me that kind of sucks that you need the radio game pass to actually get every single item. Because the radio is like the main selling point for actually completing the whole challenge. So like, if people don't have the radio game pass, like, they're gonna like have less motivation to do the challenges. And like, I see that. So maybe next time if they do something like this, maybe have the challenge, like maybe be like a legendary knife probably instead of a radio. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I was gonna say godly, but I feel like that'd be way too easy. So if they had a legendary knife, that'd be pretty sick. So I guess I just talk about the MM2 Halloween event as a whole. So I'm gonna say this is probably one of the best Halloween events that we've had. But in the originality department, it's probably not as much. I pretty much have to say it's the best, because they had everything from last year and more, so like, I pretty much have to say it's the best Halloween event we've gotten. So like, even if you're not a fan of it, like, you gotta say that this is the most we've had in a Halloween event. I just do hope that they add some originality into the next event, because I do not like how like they've been using like the same concept of Halloween event for like the past 3 years. I do really want to see like something more original. So do you guys agree with what I was talking about? Because, you know, I'm sort of like talking out of my butt right now. So like, I'm really gonna need your guys' feedback of what you guys think during the event. Like, did you guys like it? Did you guys not like it? I'm gonna be honest to tell you the Christmas events are usually better than the Halloween events though, so guys, do not worry, because the Christmas event is probably gonna be fire. And I'm really excited to make some Christmas update videos when that happens. But, you know, we got like over a month until that happens, so we're gonna have to wait. Yeah guys, if you guys like this style of videos, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe for new, and turn on the post notifications. So every new videos, you can join the Colbe Club, and be sure to down a comment, let me know your favorite part of the video is. I've never made a video like this, so I'm really gonna need to hear his feedback. And somehow I've been recording this for 30 minutes. That was not supposed to be recorded for that long, but I guess whoop-de-doo. I guess I'm just gonna finish this round real quick. I think I'm gonna win because the murder is not doing anything. I don't know if you're allowed to do this, but I'm gonna try. Can you shoot innocents in this? I don't think you can. Okay. It would be fun if you could. Why is he not dying? Okay, there he goes. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So until next time, I'm Colby. Goodbye.